Hey guys, this is Avollon and welcome back to episode number 2 of Avollon's World. Literally didn't do much since we last left off. I went and gathered the remaining leather that we needed to create our 16 bookshelves, which normally I'm going for the bookshelves after I get the enchantment table. We had 11 diamonds and I spent all but 2 of them, which are going to be spent on the enchantment table. But we got ourselves a sword, a pickaxe, and some boots. I think those are like the core 3 items I want right off the bat. I do want an axe and a shovel. That would be nice. But before we go mining, before we do that, this is the extent of our food. Minus about like 3 raw salmon over here and our potatoes. So, and beside, there's a dolphin over here. There's a couple dolphins over here. Nice. Not that one. There's some extra iron and some steak. So we got some steak. You know, not a whole bunch, but we got some. So, in this chest is my solution for a food problem. I gathered up some supplies. I'm going to make a very bare-bone basic farm. That is what all of this is. A very mysterious chest just turned into basic farms. So, you might be asking, where am I going to be placing this very mysterious farm? And, well, I would say that's a good question, but I have the answer to that question. Would you believe it? It is going to go right here. I already cleared out an area, and this water lake really didn't help much. So, I am going to start building, see what I can come up with, see how big I want to build it. I'd like to make it 32 this way, so we get 32 pieces of dirt on this side, 32 on this side. I'm going to make it a double story, so it kind of stands out. And we're going to go from there. So I'm going to crack on with building. I got a lot of ideas, a lot of projects in mind for this episode, so I'm not going to build on camera. We'll do that more later on. Lawn. Hey, did you mow your lawn? Yeah. See, I mix up words a lot. Okay, it's terrible, but it's funny at the same time. I'll catch up with you guys later on. I'm gonna start placing down some blocks. Finished, and I will catch you guys on the flip side. All right, guys. Well, I've been busy. As you can see, the sugarcane has grown. It is day 54. I don't remember what day it was when we left off, but I've been AFK a lot. Which reminds me, I gotta turn off my subtitles. So I was using that just to make sure nothing snuck up on me while I was fishing. I've been busy. I've been AFK. I've been building a couple things. As you can see, our magic little level bar down there has reached number 30. Which means we get to do an enchantment, which means we get to enchant this pickaxe finally and get our first enchanted item that we enchanted. I was going to say it's our first, but we have all of these. So, did some fishing with this rod. Ended up getting this book, which definitely might use. We made an anvil. And we have all of this stuff in here. I would say rubbish, but some of it ain't rubbish. Also acquired a new food source. If you look in this chest, I've been gathering up as much of these resources that I can. And we've got a good couple stacks of baked potatoes, seeds, wheat, carrots, and sugarcane out the wazoo. We've also been harvesting this patch of kelp and that patch of kelp. And we've been smelting it up into dried kelp. There's already how much in here. I've actually had to add 2 double chests because we had that much kelp. So that's amazing. We built this here, nice retaining wall. Kind of helps separate us so it wasn't just a wall of dirt. I really like how it turns out. I like the oak, sandstone, and birch together. I think it really goes well. And we've got this building here, which is basically like a tower farm design. Manual, nothing special, but it'll get the job done, and as you can see, it's gotten us stacks and stacks of baked potatoes. 32 plants on each side. Works amazing. We use smooth sandstone here, regular sandstone, and overall it just looks kind of cool, and it gives us some elevation here so we can kind of look out into the wide open ocean. Now, I originally built that, and I just got finished building this. I built this yesterday. We hit level 30, so we had to sit down the enchantment table. We had enough diamonds and books. I went over, found some lava, turned it into obsidian, mined 4 pieces, and we had the bookshelves. So here we are. This will be our final enchanting room setup. Once I get redstone and sticky pistons, I'll make it dialable so you can change how many bookshelves are out at a given shot. But I figured, let's do our first enchantment together here. Already seen that says efficiency 4, fire aspect 2. What does the boots say? Protection 4, that's a good one. Can we enchant? Oh, we can. Blast protection, not something I really want. Wow, that's a different sound. Huh, alright. We are going to enchant the pick and... Alright, I will take it. Doesn't have fortune, but that will give us a lot more uses out of our pickaxe than what we currently have. We are going to go down here, add efficiency 4 to it, make it efficiency 5, get it as efficient as we can. At least now we'll be able to, like, speed through anything. Boom. Our first enchanted item. Technically speaking, it's not, but the one that we enchanted. Efficiency 5, Unbreaking 3. I got some materials to gather for our next project. The enchanting room was not on my list for projects for today, but that took like 20 to 30 minutes to build, if that. So I'm going to gather some materials. In this I don't know what that chest is. In this chest, these are the materials that we're going to use for a second project. Our mineshaft, the strip mine, so we can get more diamonds, more iron, redstone, finally, some gold, and just get an easy way to get some resources. And this is really going to help digging that out, make it a lot faster and a lot easier for me. So I'll hit back with you guys when I've gathered up some supplies. We're going to have to run a path from over here down into the little valley over here. And that's where we're going to make our mine shaft. So I'll be back with you guys once I've gathered up some resources. I'm going to build on camera. Don't know how well it's going to be, but we got to try it sometime. Am I right? I'll catch you guys when I get some resources. Okay, well, we're back. I've gathered up some basic materials that I'm going to be using to build up this mine shaft. We're going to be using gravel, lots of cobblestone, lots of andesite, lots of oak. That is the main building blocks of this mine shaft. Basically simple, but you might see I have a fancy diamond chest plate. I hadn't built the mine shaft yet. How did I get this? Well, it's only protection 2. Same with this iron shovel at efficiency 3. And how did I get another 3 diamonds? I went exploring for villages. Forgot that you can actually get, like, gear there and swords and a whole bunch of other fancy... Oh, that's wrong. Fancy stuff like this. And then I got another pickaxe. Silk Touch iron pickaxe. Pretty good stuff, you know. We had some extra emeralds, so I figured, heck, let's give it a shot. I ate through some of my sugarcane, which I had plenty of. But yeah, now we're a little bit further along than we were in the last clip. So that's all good. And we also built this little support wall. I do eventually want to make this entire area like a nice beach area. And have like some umbrellas and places you can sit and whatnot. I don't know what they're called. I don't go to the beach that often, but I think it'd be cool to have it along this nice little coast right here. So, my main building blocks right here are gravel, andesite, and cobblestone. I'm going to transition the path into that from this oak. I don't want to have a continuous pattern in this place. I'm not always going to use sandstone and oak, and over here we use dark oak and went for the cave feel. That's what I want to do, is use a lot of different build styles, different building materials, and all that other fancy stuff. So, I'm just going to start laying down some blocks here. And this is probably going to end up being my main path design, because I've used it for countless projects, more times than I can count. I like to use the gravel as the main source, and and use the cobble and andesite as a more support block. And as you can see, like, that's not a bad looking road whatsoever. I'm tempted to put this on this side too, but I think I'll leave it open. Because this is eventually, like I said, I want to build up the beach. I want to push this back and just have this retaining wall here to keep the ground up. I might push it over there. We did start where the mine shaft is going to go. It's going to go right here. I'm not sure if I mentioned that or not. And we built a little bridge here. So you can get up and over and just back up. Nice! That turned out better than I expected. We just got to figure out what we're going to do with this wall here. I do think we're going to go with probably the same design that is on the opposite side. So I guess we'll need 3 of those. And some stairs. Go boom, boom, and boom, 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 and boom. I'm thinking we'll throw probably some torches down just like that, and up there as well. Now we need some trapdoors. Which trapdoors do I want to use? Guess we can go back now that this path is nice and complete and figure out what trapdoors we're going to use. I'm going to do that and mine up the beginning area, because like I don't know if I said or not, we're going to build like a mini cave like we did with the enchanting area up here. We're just going to have a mini cave like this. It's going to be a little bigger, and then we're going to have our strip mine going down with the staircase. There's been too many times I've built the strip mine, I've just literally built this arch and then stairs, and that's it. It's not too interesting, so I want to build like a mini cave to make it feel more like a mine shaft type of thing. And we have a nice little path leading down to it, so I think it'll be perfect. We'll probably end up adding ores and whatnot on the outside here. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and do that, and I'll get back to you guys later once I get everything dug out. I'm going to dig down to level 11, and then we can start decorating the place. So I'll catch you guys once I get done doing some mining. It's in the name of the game, ain't it? Alright, they're here. They are here. Purposely did not sleep to see how well we could do against phantoms. But man, we got 3 of them. Alright. If we can get them trapped under here, that would be great. Where'd you go? What's that guy doing? Where are they? Man, those are scary noises. He's gonna get stuck on. Oh, there he is, there he is. Gotta hit, gotta hit. This is gonna take forever with an iron sword. Get in here, get in here. Oh no, you hit the block. Ah, dang it, let's get a little lower. Just like that. Oh, I got 2 hits. It's the first time I've ever gotten 2 hits on a phantom before. Where's the others? Guy's stuck under an acacia tree. I guess the mountain ain't such a bad place to fight them if you're down low and then go up high. Yeah, I'm all new to fighting phantoms early game. Got one. One down. It is raining, by the way. It's kind of strange that the rain's just there. That's the beach. Oh, more spawn, because there's a 3rd one. And only 3 originally spawned. So yeah, me going in and out of this. Ouch. They don't really do as much damage as I thought they did. Maybe this chest plate really does... Oh, that's a creeper up there. Oh, I could have got a couple more hits off that guy. Look at that guy. He's just kind of... Whoa! Easy there. That's a little too aggressive. Don't you think? My goodness me. Just to make sure that creeper ain't falling down. Oh, can we get 3 hits? No, we can't. Oh, man. I do have the shield. but by the time I go to use it, they're too far out of reach for me to... Oh yeah, we got a phantom membrane. Let's go. Alright. Come on, come on. Get down here. This is taking so long with an iron sword. Oh, he almost got trapped under here. Why does it sound like he just died? I wonder if them getting stuck over here just kind of like makes them go up slower. Now I'm spam clicking too. This is quite intense because more keep spawning too. Man, they go up really fast. That almost sounded like the Ender Dragon. His wings flapping. Or her wings flapping. There's the second phantom membrane. And then we can't use it yet. And one more. And there's the fourth, I guess, fourth spawn. Alright, I'm gonna go sleep the night away. Sleep this rain away. Figured I'd bring you guys along with the first phantoms of this. Alright, well, we did it. The mine shaft goes down to Y11. The tunnel down to it is decorated. I just went ahead and did everything because we're going to be running out of time very shortly. It's going to be another long episode. So, let's get into it. This is the top part of the mine shaft. We got a couple chests here that we can store some stuff. And a couple furnaces. Nice little mine shaft. I went with the floor that the path I brought into the two as the floor. That's what I was trying to say. And here's the tunnel. I still need to do the top bit here because it's nothing but stone, but we've got andesite and cobble on the walls, stripped oak logs, as support beams, and some stone brick. Very alpha, I would say, except for the stripped oak logs and andesite. But that's what I was kind of aiming for. For this mine shaft, I was aiming for classic Minecraft vanilla, how the vanilla mine shafts look. Of course, I'm not going to make them as basic as that, but I'm aiming for using oak and just stone everywhere. So I still have to... Oh, there's a witch. Where are you? I heard you. You're over here. Gotta fill in these gaps here and then make the actual strip mine area, which I'm gonna make like up top and make like a cave, but make it kind of uniform at the same time. So I'm gonna go ahead and work on that. I'm gonna go strip mining for a while. And then I will catch you guys once I get done. And hopefully, we're just a little bit richer by the time I get back. So let me go strip mining, and I'll be back with you guys very, very soon. Oh yeah, we found some diamonds. I'm just down here making out the room for the bottom here. And yeah, we ran into some diamonds, so that's good luck already. This mine is already profitable. So, we're back. It's been a while for me, and well, I've been strip mining. I decorated the bottom here, went with a more simplistic design, nothing more elaborate. I was going to go with a cave design like we had at the top of the stairs, but I couldn't really find a way to do that I liked, so I just went with the natural, mine shaft look. Used the same floor pattern we had, and went with that. But I got some enchanted fancy good armor and really nice tools and good gear now. I've been busy. I've been strip mining for probably about 2 days now, and AFK fishing. I built one of those up there somewhere in the vicinity. Getting up some levels, getting some books, and yeah, I've been strip mining. Now you're probably looking over here towards the left, towards the right, and up here. There's only a 1 block gap. This is my first strip mine, and as soon as I finished this and I went strip mining for about an hour, Exuma released a video for Hermitcraft Season 6 and showcased dive mining. I think the original person was Susko, something like that. I'll link that, the original video that he showcased it in, down in the description if you guys want to go check it out. But essentially, you can basically get yourself in a 1 block gap with water. And just like that, we're in a 1 block gap, and we can just continue mining. So this is a really fast way to mine, because you're just in a 1 by 1 space. You don't have to light up the area, or nothing, because it's a 1 by 1 space. Nothing can spawn here. It just looks ridiculous. Like, look at this. Ooh, it's me crawling, and inventory screen is, woohoo! Look at me. But yeah, so you can just continuously keep mining like this till you run into some resources like so, and then just mine them out and fill in the space. It's a really nice and easy way to get a lot of resources fairly quickly. You just gotta make sure you don't stand up, or you're gonna have to go back into diving mode. And all you do is you mine out what you can. And like, this is coal, so I don't really care, but you can just place a couple blocks above you, move closer, and just mine out the blocks, and then fill them all in. It is a really interesting way, and a lot faster to get diamonds this way. I've gotten probably a good, I don't even know how many diamonds I've gotten so far. Probably about 2 stacks, and I've spent about a good stack of them trying to get good, decent gear. Now if you get stuck, all you gotta do is make sure you have your water bucket on you at all times. Take the water bucket back, and then you can replace your blocks, and you can continue your mine, just like that. So yeah, it is a very, very efficient way to go mining, and I believe this is going to be one of the new ways to strip mine, because it is a lot faster and a lot simpler than the other poke hole method. You can get a lot farther than if you were to just do the normal strip mine like over here. I'm sure you're exposing more blocks this way, but that way you get a lot further and you're exposing a lot more blocks. So just in that little bit amount of time, we got a good amount of coal, some iron, and some redstone. Like, that's really good. That's what I've been up to. It's been a long grind, and I can come up here and show you guys what I have gotten. So yeah, dive mining has been a really great way to get resources, especially with the fortune pickaxe. This is some of my resources. I have chests literally scattered across my area here, but this is the main bulk of like my redstone and coal and most of my lapis. And as you can tell, like, we've gotten a lot from just dive mining. I believe that's the name they call it. I could be mistaken. I haven't watched the video myself, but I figured I'd showcase it because it's a really, really cool technique and one of the newest ways to go strip mining, because we've been using the poke hole method for a good couple years now, so that's a really interesting way to now go strip mining in 1.13. Like I said, I'll leave the video link in the description if you want to go watch that video yourself. I might go and do the same, to learn some tidbits and some secrets. But from what I understood from Exuma's video, that's basically all you have to do, and it's a really fast and simple way to get yourself a lot of resources really quick. But anyway, that's gonna cut it for today. And for episode number 2, it's done, it's dusted. We got a lot accomplished. We got ourselves a strip mine and a whole farm system and an enchanting room set up. Right here's AFK Fish Farm, by the way. So we definitely set up shop today, made this area built up, and got a good couple things done. We started the episode with basic iron armor, and now we're in full diamond. Well, except for my fancy turtle shell helmet. So anyway, thank you guys for watching. This has been Avollon. Leave a like if you liked the video, subscribe if you haven't already. I've got a lot of awesome plans for this series. So I will catch you guys in the next episode.